everyone, it's Dominique. Welcome back to my channel, Lunar Light Tarot, and hi if you are new. Today's video is going to be all about a relationship check-in, your energy, their energy, and the energy of the connection, and what's going to be coming in next for you both. Okay, so really excited to get into today's reading, and before we do, I do have a quick message from today's video sponsor. Today I have something really special to share with you all. Say hello to my video sponsor, SEAMLab. SEAMLab is not your average clothing brand. They're a new online esoteric apparel brand creating beautiful clothing and art for modern mystics, witches, and light workers. SEAMLab's clothes are seriously cool. Their designs are diverse, creative, and they're really reflective of my spiritual views. You can totally tell the designers are fellow light workers and mystics. They truly understand our community and what we're all about. The quality is really great too. SEAMLab sweaters are so comfortable and cozy. I thought their tote was really sturdy and I could definitely put a lot in there. And plus they're made with all sustainable materials, so you know you're doing right by the planet too. And the best part is SEAMLab's manufacturing process is way better for the environment. They use print on demand, so it's not wasteful like a lot of those big brands out there. And get this brand is created by spiritual people like us. They're all about helping us express our spirituality authentically, and that's what I really love about SEAMLab. So right now they're offering an exclusive limited time discount just for us. For the first 50 people to order, you will get 50% off when you use code LUNAR50. And for anybody else, you can grab 30% off t-shirts with LUNAR30. If you're the first person to review a SEAMLab piece as well, you can actually get it for free. Isn't that so cool? So a lot of discounts there. If you're on the hunt for clothes that really speak to your spiritual views, look no further than SEAMLab. Their unique designs, quality material, and commitment to sustainability definitely make them a brand worth exploring. Thank you so much, SEAMLab, for sponsoring today's video. Let's go ahead and get into the card selection.
All right, so pile number 1 is going to be the Modern Witch Tarot, and pile number 2 is the Final Rose Tarot. While you're choosing, I'll let you know that I do have the OG reading today, and that is a reading at the end of the video for my subscribers. Today's topic is going to be, what do people assume that you're like in a relationship? Okay, so if you want to know, that's at the end of the reading. Just be subscribed and you can check that out, okay? Hope you had enough time to choose. Let's go ahead and get into the readings.
Hey there, pile number 1. If you chose the Modern Witch Tarot, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, a relationship check-in. All right, so let's go ahead and start with, what is the current energy of the connection that you're in with this person? Okay, what is the current energy? Someone wants to come out. Oh, we have the Justice in reverse. Okay, so things are not balanced between you and this person as of right now. There could be like a lack of communication or really a lack of like cooperation when it comes to you and this person. It could feel like you two are at like a standstill right now as well, okay? Yeah, well, I have Ace of Cups in reverse. So I feel that in the relationship right now, it could be like frustrating and maybe difficult to like give to one another or get to this point where you're feeling really calm with one another. There's like this friction energy that's happening here. Okay, you could have also like maybe chosen to for lack of better words, like take your love away from this person, or if you're being more distant from this person, or vice versa, they're being way more distant towards you. Okay, there's like a lack of like compassion right now. Specifically, maybe someone is like being selfish in a situation as well. That could be coming across. Okay, very interesting. Let's look at the Island Time Wellness Law of Attraction cards as well. What is the current energy of the connection? And then we're going to get into your energy and their energy, all right? What is the current energy of the connection? Wow, respond versus react. So right now your conversations could be a bit tough, or you're in the relationship learning how to respond to conflict instead of coming from a reactionary place, okay? It says express from a loving place, old trigger / trauma yields drama, new beneficial thought patterns. So this time could really be inspiring you or inspiring your partner to communicate differently, or it's coming to the forefront that there needs to be a change in communication specifically, okay? All right, let's see here. We have follow your bliss. Do what inspires you, creativity, new direction, heart meets mind, and no fear-based decisions. I feel like this is where you're trying to get in your relationship, or like that's where either party is trying to get, where they can feel more at ease in this relationship. I feel that like right now, this situation could be leading you to like overthink or just like have this on your mind a lot, like either one of you, and you almost wish you had more time for creativity. You wish you had more time to, like enjoy instead of thinking about this situation, okay? That's like that's where you both want to get to, where you're both inspired by the connection and you're not feeling bogged down in the connection, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into your energy and see where you're coming from in this reading. Okay, with the Four of Cups in reverse that came out, I do feel like you see potential in this relationship, okay? The Four of Cups, usually it's someone who's like, disappointed, and you still could be disappointed, but they usually don't see this fourth cup, this new opportunity, or like this change or an emotional offer that is on its way. But with it being in reverse here, I feel like you see a lot of potential in this relationship. That's how you're feeling. You see a lot of potential. You feel like things could be different, You want to be able to let your guard down around this person, the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like when you do let your guard down around this person, it feels good, but then maybe they do something where you don't feel comfortable being that open any longer, or if there are situations that make you feel like you need to have it back up, okay? And that's what you really want to connect with this person in a different way, like connect with this person more deeply. Let's look at my white and yellow cards. How do you feel about this connection? Your personality is so appealing. I feel like you really like this person that you're inquiring about. Like there's a lot of aspects of them that are very appealing, and that's kind of where that potential feeling comes in, where you're like, well, I like their personality, or they're very humorous, or they know how to make me smile. But then we have these moments where it creates friction in the relationship, and that makes it difficult. Okay, look at me how you're feeling right now. Okay. This person wants to take things to the next level. So yeah, I can see that you're really, I don't want to say really concerned, but you are interested in taking things to the next level with this person and getting to a space where you two are feeling more cohesive, all right? Now, if that resonates with you, let's go ahead and check out how they're feeling towards you, all right? And I think we're going to spend more time on how they're feeling towards you. This so far has kind of been like a calibration, just to see if the reading's resonating with you. If it's not resonating by now, you may want to choose a different pile, okay? All right, let's see. All right, how do they feel towards you? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. This person feels like at one point you both had a plan, or they had a plan, and things have not gone according to that plan, okay? This person feels like their sense of direction, they're losing their sense of direction in their relationship. And yeah, they're having a hard time like seeing a way forward right now and making a plan forward. Maybe something happened where this person was called to take accountability in some way, and they couldn't see a way forward. Let's see what's happening in their relationship. How do they feel about the relationship? We have the Five of Swords. Okay, this person may feel like they're being confronted with some negative traits of theirs, and that they may have put you in like a lose-lose situation. They feel like they did something that tripped up the relationship, that I'm getting an extreme word. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting that it castrated the flow of the relationship, or just made things like difficult, more constrained. So you could feel like kind of uptight around this person now, or they could feel that you feel that way about them, like things just don't flow like they did previously. Okay, let's continue. How do they feel about the relationship? Okay, the Hermit in reverse is actually at the bottom of the deck, so it's interesting that it wouldn't go back into the deck. This person, they don't want to hide from you. They don't want to hide from this experience or these difficulties with you. Um, they feel like they've done a lot of that, or maybe there's someone who is not used to taking like accountability, or would rather like run away from things they deem difficult. But this person doesn't want to do that with you. I feel like they. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, yeah, look, the Four of Wands. I feel like they want to get to this celebratory place with you, like, you know, like the overall energy of the connection was saying. Like, this person definitely wants to be at a place where you're happy, you can have fun together, you can go out together. This person really loves like going out with you or going to celebrations with you, possibly partying with you for some of y'all, or like being out in nature with you, exploring with you. But this person likes that like fun, lighthearted energy, and they really want to get back to that. And they feel like I feel like they did something that made it difficult to get back to that lighthearted energy with you. Okay, what is their energy towards you? What is their energy? What is the priest person energy? Okay, we have religious, dedicated, spiritual path. This person sees that your connection and mainly this experience is underlining, or it's like accepting something they're learning in their spiritual life. Like this is kind of like I don't want to say the experience is totally a lesson for them, but it coincides with spiritual lessons that they're trying to learn right now. Maybe they're trying to learn how to be more disciplined, or to remove their ego from things, or not that we should. Let me not get into a topic about ego, or that they should just be like more ready to listen, or a little bit more humble. This person, like, they're trying to become a better person in a way. They're trying to become a better person in whatever aspect, and they feel like this experience is challenging them. Okay, and that's how they feel about the relationship right now. Okay. We have successful, financial freedom, and genuine happiness. This is so interesting, again, because this person feels like they're being challenged in this moment, but they're like, well, if I can't pass this challenge, if I can't, communicate effectively, if I can't, like listen effectively, if I can't cooperate with my partner, how am I going to find genuine happiness? How am I going to be able to, in this case, it says financial freedom. So this person could be even comparing the situation to like work situations. They're like, if I can't, compromise and get along with people, how am I gonna make it in like my workplace? Or how am I gonna have fruitful like networking relationships or adult relationships, or be able to manage my life like in this way if I can't, work on these skills, at least work on them. You don't have to be perfect, but so I feel like this person is they're really they're leaning into the process. They know that they messed up in some way, and that things between you two are different. I still want to emphasize that they feel like they don't know how to move forward right now, but they do want to move forward with you. Okay, let's go ahead and get like some messages that they might say to you. These are Alice's Romance Oracle 1 and 2. Okay. All right. Oop. One of them fell. Okay. Oh my god, it says, you hurt my feelings. Oh my gosh. Yes, this person could be feeling like you hurt their feelings with confronting them in some way. Maybe you confronted them and like let them know. But I feel like I'm getting this this like almost image of y'all having a conversation and you bringing up some maybe toxic traits this person has, or just things that they might need to work on if the relationship is to continue in a healthy way. And maybe they're very defensive about that, okay? And they don't like that. If you love me, I'll take care of you. So yeah, this person really does want to make things better because they know that this is a challenge for them to grow. I want to be like you. This person could be really inspired by the way that you handle things as well. Like they could find you to be very emotionally mature. and they can be very thankful that you're giving them like a chance. Okay, it depends. I mean, some of y'all not giving chances, I get it, but okay, because I know some of y'all be in the comments like, I'm not giving no more chances. I'm like, you do you, you know. All right, we have I secretly admire you. Yeah, this person definitely admires you, and they feel like this relationship, it makes sense. Like whatever you're asking for, this person feels like it's not absurd for you to ask that. And, you know, maybe they should be in a place where they feel good enough to be able to give that. But they're not totally like there yet. And they're trying to reconcile with that. Okay. If that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and get into like what's coming for the relationship. Okay. Very curious, very curious. What is coming in for the relationship? Okay. If you guys liked it, please like the video. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel, become an OG, so you can watch the OG reading. Okay. What is coming? Wow, we have the Six of Cups. So from what I can see so far, it looks like you two will reach some kind of understanding, okay? It looks like you'll be able to reach some sort of positive give and take, because this card really is about give and take, and it's also about nostalgic moments or moments that feel like fulfilling in the way that nostalgia can feel fulfilling, you know, or just like very warm and heartfelt. So I think that there's a moment like that coming for you guys, like a warm and heartfelt moment. Okay, let's see, what's the future of the relationship? Judgment. You two will definitely have a conversation that dissects whatever happened previously and goes back over it. I think this person will, wow, this person will be able to hear you out. Sorry, that was the subway. This person will be able to hear you out, and you're going to be able to speak your mind on a topic, okay? I think both sides will be able to speak their mind and really feel heard, okay? And you'll be able to like bring up a topic that you hadn't before and have more of an honest conversation. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. It'll be addressed how this person wasn't treating you in the way that you deserved, or wasn't reflecting your value back to you. You know, like what you know to be true, they weren't reflecting that back to you. All right, so this person's they're gonna bring it up, or that topic will be brought up, how they weren't treating you right. Okay, and how that could have caused like confusion in the relationship. Now we're getting into the conversation. Yeah, that could have caused confusion and anxiety on your end, like the way this person was like treating you. Maybe they were the one who's icing you out as well, and that's going to be like brought up. I do feel like it's going to be a productive conversation. What's happening after that? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting that. For some of you, you could decide to walk away from the situation, and for some of you, you could decide to give it another chance. It's honestly kind of hard to tell. Yeah, the Fool. So I'm just getting that it's going to be either way. Like you could either decide to give it a chance again and like dive back into this. I think for a lot of you, you may decide that you're ready to just move on and do something different, okay? Or maybe this was like you two aren't in a committed relationship, and you're kind of just in a situationship, and you're like, okay, I might take myself elsewhere, that kind of thing, after this conversation. But for some of you, this could ignite a lot of new feelings where you don't want to throw the relationship away, where you don't want to be in this Five of Pentacles, this lost energy. You actually want to step into a new energy with this person. So that's why I'm saying it could go either way, this newness that's coming in. So but there's definitely going to be a conversation had, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get a little bit more about like what's coming in for you guys. Actually, yeah, what is coming in the future? All right, we have, I think you are amazing. So this person is going to be acknowledging that maybe they weren't treating you in a way that was reflective of how amazing they really feel like you are, okay? Like they're going to be reminding you how they really feel about you. Let's start over. Okay, I'm just saying. So I think this person could probably ask you to start over, and it's really going to be up to you. Look, I ran away. Okay. If I can't have you, nobody else can. I do feel like this person, they feel like if they don't get you back or get in your good graces after this, then it means something about them as a person. It means something about their relationship skills and their problem solving skills or communication skills. Like, it means something about them, and you know, whether it does or it doesn't. Because sometimes, you know, we have to acknowledge where like we have like flaws in relationships. It's not always about the people. It's often about, you know, how we show up as well. But yeah, this person's thinking about how they've been showing up in there. You know, they feel like if they don't get you back, then that means something about them, you know? And so I think that they really want to have you. Like, if I can't have you, nobody else can. Like, I need to have you, because if you go to somebody else, it means that they are better than me in this category, that category, you know? Yeah, you scared the shit out of me. Okay, sorry. You scared the crap out of me. Yeah, this person, they're scared almost by like your standards. They feel like they really need to come correct, and you're not going to let anything slide past you. Okay, that's how they feel. Like, you're not going to let anything go. So it's not that you hold grudges, but it's that you understand what you deserve, and you know what you don't deserve, what you're not going to accept in relationships. So yeah, this person's like, I better get it together and fast. Okay, all right, so that's what I have for y'all today. I really hope that you did enjoy this reading. Please let me know down below if you liked it. Give it a like, of course. Subscribe to my channel, I would love that. I also have a TikTok that you guys can check out, and I do personal readings as well on my website. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, bye. Hey, pile number 2, let's go ahead and get into your reading. If you chose the Final Rose Tarot, this one is for you. Let's go ahead and start by getting the overall energy of the connection between you two right now. Okay, so what is the energy of the connection between the viewer and the person of interest? Oh my gosh. Okay, we have For the Wrong Reasons came out. Okay, that's the 7 of Swords. Oh my gosh. What is the current energy of the connection? Then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, the front runner. Okay, and okay, I'm getting a clearer picture. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the this is the Bitch card. Okay, wow, interesting. So okay, this could be someone that you more recently met, or someone that you're more recently dating. Okay, I feel like right now you both are kind of questioning whether or not you're in it for the right reasons, and whether or not you're really going to be a good match for one another. You could be questioning the seriousness of this person. Maybe they came in very like hot and fast. Maybe they came in very passionate as well, possibly sensual, you know, and you could be questioning the intentions of this person. And then on your side, they feel like I'm getting fiercely independent. Okay, so you're very independent. You could have very high standards with these high heels, you know, these red bottoms. They could feel like you're expensive, and they don't know like what you're willing to accept in the relationship. They don't know if you're the kind of person who would like demand a lot from them or try to walk all over them. Like, there's maybe this sense of like you two don't know each other very well, and it's almost like you are like trying not to think the worst of each other, or just like trying to like, suss each other out. Maybe there's something that already kind of happened between you two where you feel defensive towards one another in some way. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the Allentown Wellness Law of Attraction and Love Oracle cards to get more information on what the current energy of the connection is. Okay, these two fell. Okay, we have the Go For It card, and then also the Addiction card in reverse. Okay, look for Go For It. It says, step outside of your comfort zone, make plans, now's the time, favorable outcome, and in alignment. And then Addiction says, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. So yeah, you're both trying to figure out if this is the relationship that you want to go for. If this is just a step outside of your comfort zone, and if this is actually a good thing and you would enjoy this relationship, or enjoy this dynamic, or if this is something that could become more possessive, or like there are more negative traits here and you two would rub each other the wrong way. So I feel like this is a newer relationship where you're trying to figure that out, or something recently happened where you're reevaluating the compatibility of one another. Okay, whether you should continue to go for it. All right, so that's what's happening in the current energy between you two. Let's go ahead and check out your energy specifically. How are you showing up in the relationship? How are you thinking about your person? Okay, their energy. How are they showing up in the relationship? How are you thinking about their person? Okay. Oh my gosh, we have the in your head card, the Eight of Swords. So you could be just thinking a lot about this relationship, possibly overthinking or analyzing the actions of this person, or even analyzing your own actions, why you did things you do, why this person does the thing that they do. I feel like you could, yeah, just thinking about this a lot and thinking about like what's going to happen. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the late bloomer card. So you could be like wondering how this relationship is going to turn out. I do feel like you're still interested in taking this slow, and that you could be noticing that a positive outcome is possible. You're like, okay, this situation could be a late bloomer. Like maybe there's a late bloomer, you know? So I feel like you're kind of teetering between, okay, should I just let this go? Or, is this really like the dynamic that I want? Or are we just, adjusting to one another? Or are we recalibrating? Like, what is this? Okay. You have next destination as well. I can just see that you want to get to a better place, either with this person or without this person. I just feel like, you feel like if it's not working, then I'll obviously have to step away. But if it's something that we can work on together, then I'd like to get to that place together. Okay, that's how I feel like you're feeling right now. I do think that you have like some hope in the situation, and that you see that you two could get to that next destination, so to speak, okay? Or that new energy. How are you feeling about the relationship right now? We have eye-catching beauty, electric chemistry, and coquette. So I feel like you feel like this person is very eye-catching, like you enjoy spending time with them as well. You do have a lot of chemistry. There are plenty of reasons why you and this person connect, and plenty of reasons why you'd want to continue to see the relationship through. You could also find this person to be really attractive as well, okay? We have, I just don't see this working out. I'm sorry. Yeah. But at the same time, I do feel like you're ready to leave if need be. It's like you want to see this out, but if it's not going to work, then you understand. Okay. It's like this person has a lot of great characteristics and probably a lot of charm, but you're like, well, I can't eat off charm. Like, I can't make a relationship work just off charm alone, like, yeah, mind games, egotistical power struggles. And this is what you don't like about the situation, is that there seems like there's some kind of mind games going on with you and them, or like it's hard to decipher intentions, okay? I feel like this person knows you have your guard up in a way, especially because you're coming up as the Queen of Swords here. And I kind of want to note that this person in the general energy is coming up as a knight, This is someone who's like a little bit less mature, not a king yet. And there's someone who's like moving quickly, and that in a way that I feel like makes you a little apprehensive of them, okay? Maybe this person like they come across as having it all together, or like moving in a way that is very passionate and very exciting, but that could actually make you feel a little uneasy because you're like, are they moving this way because they generally like me, or is this what they do when they're like totally in a healthy state, or are they moving this way to try and like pull the wool over my eyes or something? Like there's something like you don't trust this person all the way, okay? And you're wondering if they are playing some kind of mind games with you, or if they are more egotistical, okay? All right, that's so interesting. Let's go ahead and dive into your person's energy, and we're going to spend more time, okay, talking about your person's energy towards you and towards the connection. All right, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, and this deck is the Knight of Mirrors. It's called the Me Head. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the definition of this card, and I've read it a few times, is about someone who's like very straightforward, and someone who's kind of like, you get what you see. This person, how they feel about the relationship is that they want to move forward quickly, and they feel like they've expressed that in some way. They feel like they've expressed how they see the relationship panning out. And I'm also getting that like they feel like they wish you'd be more receptive to that, like more receptive to either how they want things to go, or like what they've told you about how they want things to pan out. The producer planet, yeah, they feel like you're someone who you come into this dynamic with your own expectations and your own like standards and desires for what you want here, and they may not really align with this person's, and yet they are still really drawn to you. So it's kind of like a wrench in their plan. Like they didn't expect this. This could be someone who's like more of a player, and you're like, well, I want a relationship, and they're like, oh God, what do I do? Because I like this person, but I don't want to do that, you know? It could be a situation like that, or even vice versa, where you're the one who doesn't want a relationship, or you don't want something very serious, and this person's like, but I told you what I want, and I want to move towards that quickly. So whatever this person's goal for the relationship is, they feel like your goals don't align, and also like they feel like they told you already that they wanted to move quickly towards that. Okay, interesting. All right. You have the Two of Cups. This person definitely feels a spark, a connection with you. They enjoy your company. They enjoy sharing a meal with you, spending time with you, like drinking with you if you guys do that, because people are pictured here drinking. But they just really enjoy time with you, and they enjoy your conversation. So there's something that like kind of caught them off guard when it comes to you, but they really enjoy the connection, so they want to make it work. They want to be able to meet these expectations, okay? So yeah, maybe at first you could have felt like, okay, this person only wants a fling, but I say I want a relationship, and all of a sudden they're changing their mind. Are they really here for the right reasons? Are they really, are they really here for a relationship, or do they just want to get close to me? So, obviously, All right, we also have the Queen of Cups. So this person sees you definitely as a queen, royalty. They see you as somebody who's just very caring and giving and loving, in that they would like to be in connection with. So I feel like you took them off guard for sure. You definitely took them off guard. You have the Lovers here as well. So this person has quite a lot of emotions for you. Like they just find you very intriguing. I feel like you do have a lot of sparks together. But underneath this, they feel like there's drama. Like they feel like they may not be able to provide for you everything that you're wanting in a way, okay? Or yeah, that's what I'm getting. Or vice versa, like you were not able to provide for them what they're wanting. It depends on how the situation is between you two. All right. Let's go ahead and look back at the white and yellow deck. Guys, if you like the video so far, be sure to give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. Become an OG so you can watch the OG reading as well by hitting that subscribe button. All right. What is their energy towards you? Okay. Oh my God, this card. It says, moveon.com. I'm not really worth your time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and on the back, it says, I'm ready to be together, but it's in reverse, the way that I'm holding this up. So yeah, this could be a situation where you want a relationship and this person has expressed that they just want a fling, okay? I feel like this person, it's almost like they're going to try to hold on to you because they really enjoy your energy. I can't tell if they have intentions of really changing what they want though, okay? Especially if that scenario resonates. Okay, let's see. What is their energy towards? They are not you. They just find you very different from the other people that they've dated, especially if there is some kind of like third party situation going on here. They find you different than other people, and that's a good thing because we have this heart here, like they find your energy to be different and alluring, okay? All right, how did they feel towards you? We have atheist, closed off, science and facts. Like this person is closed off to the relationship in some way. They're closed off in a way that's like maybe causing friction. And I'm not necessarily getting that this is about spiritual views. It could be. But I feel like this is more towards like the goals you two would have as a couple, Like this person may be closed off to your goals and you may be closed off to their goals. And so in that way, they feel like, will it really work between us? Because we kind of want different things, but we have a lot of chemistry. All right, past, returning, rekindle, return to broken promises. And then peeking out of the deck here is this person is jealous, okay? So I'm just getting that your person feels like if your past were to come back, you might take that, okay? Or that there are other options for you, all right? This person specifically feels like there's an ex that wants you and like maybe you would take your ex back or something. Like, that's so interesting. Maybe they know about someone that you used to date and they feel like, oh, like, they should just go back to that person, or maybe they'll just go back to that person if I'm not giving them what they want, like this person could have been jealous about the way other people have treated you in the past, especially if you brought up like, I just got out of a great relationship, I'm looking for another one, basically. This person is a little bit jealous of what people have been able to provide for you previously because they may feel like they cannot give you that, even though they want to be able to hold on to the dynamic that you two have, okay? That's T. All right, let's get a few more cards from Alice's Love Oracle 1 and 2. Wait, it's called Alice's Romance Oracle 1 and 2. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, it says, I'm not ready. We got that earlier. No, seriously. So this person just feels like they're not ready for like, either what you bring to the table or maybe what you want with them, okay? I find you interesting, yeah, but at the same time, they think you're very intriguing, okay? So they want to be able to spend time with you. I've been up all night thinking about you. Okay? I feel you're unpredictable. Yeah, this person just knows, they know that if they don't step up, you're going to walk away, Oh, so they're kind of like they're in a little bit of a dilemma. Okay, definitely feel like a dilemma. Look, love will keep us together. They feel like, well, if I keep them on the line and I just show them a lot of affection and we kind of act like we're together, like maybe we'll stay together. Okay. They're gonna give it a try. That's what it looks like. I am who I am. Oh my God, this person just feels like, if you were to ask more of them, then it's like changing who they are at this moment. So they don't want to do that in a way. This person could be very stubborn, but also please don't go. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's so interesting. So they don't want you to go, but they also don't want to change how they want to show up in the relationship. Okay, so just know that. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what's coming for the two of you, okay? Like what's going to happen, the most likely outcome. Okay, what's coming for the two of them? All right, let me know your stories down below if it resonates. I love hearing you guys' comments. Oh my God, we have self-elimination. That kind of says it all. Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You could maybe know that you want to like walk away from this person in a way. But yeah, I do feel like you could be walking away from this person. Literally the self-elimination card. Oh my gosh. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you could be choosing to walk away from this person. What's coming in the relationship? Okay. Oh, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's something that's, I feel so bad, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like there's something that is like basically going to make it worse. Like either this person tells you something, or you do have a conversation, or they maybe are talking about your business, because it also says tattletale as well. All right. Or I'm getting that someone could give this person some bad advice and they act on it, and that leads to something. But you could choose to walk away from this person. I'm also getting that like there could be a bit of a social group involved in the relationship, like people are giving their opinions and it's influencing this person in a way that's maybe not so positive as well. All right, or they're talking about your relationship with other people in a way that isn't very positive, and you could hear about that. Can you just walk away? Okay. All right, you have opening up. I just feel like, you really want to be able to open up with this person and feel safe, and that's not what's happening as of late. I do feel like you're going to tell this person this and be honest with the tension or the lack of trust that there could be in this dynamic. Like you two are going to be able to talk about that. Are here to make friends. You and this person could decide that you're better off as friends, or you decide that you're better off not getting into a relationship with this person, and you two decide to be friends with, benefits. I don't know. I'm just getting that for some of you. It depends. It depends on what your situation is, and what this person is saying, or what they're not saying, or what's happening around you and all that. But yeah, for some of you, you could decide to just be friends with this person and take a step back from pursuing a committed relationship, okay, if that's the case. And for others of you, I feel like you could be like stepping away from this person and focusing more on your friends and focusing more on your own life, okay? For a lot of you, I think you could decide to like just be friends with this person, maybe even friends with benefits for some of y'all. I'm just saying. All right, let's go ahead and we'll lastly check out the Allentown Wellness and Law of Attraction cards. I have them mixed in here. What's happening in the future? Oh, here you have sunglasses. It says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Oh God, I hate to see the word gaslighting on a card. I just feel like this person isn't very validating when you two have conversations, and that could be something that really rubs you the wrong way, or it lets you know that, okay, maybe this is the right person to pursue a romantic relationship with. I do feel like this person, especially if you two are not speaking right now, they watch you from afar, okay? Or like if you're just having on a break of some kind, like they definitely are still watching you a lot. Or in the future, like if you decide to step away from this person, they would still really want to watch you, okay? Or they would be really interested in your life. That's what I'm getting. There could also be a lot of eyes on this relationship, okay? What's happening in the future? All right, we have life surfing, feeling capable of overcoming adversity, no expectations, approaching life like a sport. So I just feel like you're kind of going to go with the flow and go, roll with the punches when it comes to this relationship. Again, like some of you could decide to, feel like the connection is in a good enough place where you two can pursue a friendship or, a bit more than a friendship. Or some of you just feel like you need to ride this wave away from this person altogether. But I'm just getting that you're approaching this like, okay, I got this. I can make a solid decision here. I know it's gonna be best for me, or I can, I don't want to say compartmentalize my feelings for this person, but almost like I can like monitor my feelings for this person. I can interact with them in a way that I know is sustainable with expectations now. Like I think there's going to be an adjustment expectations with this person, whether that means that you two divide completely or you don't expect this from this person and that is okay with the both of you, or something like that. All right. We have respond versus react. So you two are most definitely going to have a conversation. And I do feel like you're going to be coming from more of a place of response. And this person could be a little bit more defensive, okay? Even if you two decide to be become friends, I do feel like there's going to be a bit of a discussion. Like there could be an emotional discussion. I don't want to say that it's heated because I'm not really getting that. I'm just getting that there could be a recalibration of expectations that's happening. This person could be coming across more defensive than you in that future conversation, but you're going to be able to come to some kind of conclusion here. Wow, follow your bliss. Okay, interestingly, the last pile got these two cards as well. You might want to check that out because the storylines were actually somewhat similar. I did not anticipate that for today. But yeah, do what inspires you, creativity, new direction, heart meets mind, and no fear-based decisions. So you're going to be coming to the conclusion that you want to interact in this connection or not at all to lead to like happiness. You want either the interaction to be like lighthearted and enjoyable, something that you can both get along with, or or you're gonna do something else. I feel like that's pretty. You know what I mean by that. I was gonna say that's so generic, but give me a minute, guys. With the new direction, I just feel like, yeah, it could go either way. Like you decide to head into a new direction with this person, a new expectation of what you two will be like together, or you decide to go in a new direction altogether. But either way, it's going to bring about more creativity, and you're just kind of following what like brings you the most bliss and situation, what would feel the best and would work for both of you. Okay, so I do feel like for those of you watching, it's going to be different. Some of you could decide to be friends, or some of you decide to walk away with this connection altogether. All right. But I do feel like for most of you watching, there will still be a period of like recalibration of expectations in the relationship. and you may choose to like take a break from each other at that time and then maybe reconnect. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. I really hope that you did enjoy today's reading. Thank you so much for watching it. If you'd like more from me, I do have the OG reading for my subscribers at the end. That's going to be all about what do others assume you're like in a relationship. I also have a TikTok under the same handle, Lunar Light Tarot, and I have a website where you can book personal readings with me. All right, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Hello there to my OGs. It stays to the very end of the video. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's go ahead and get into what do others assume that you're like in a relationship, okay? And I want to emphasize that this is their assumptions, do not to be true about you, but yeah, let's go ahead and look into what do others assume that you're like in a relationship. Oh my God. Okay, so we have dream partner, perfect match, soulmate. Come on, that was the first card. All right, so people assume that you're someone who's really easy to get along with, you're a really great perfect match, and that the people that you get into relationships with are really your soulmates. Like they feel like you are properly picky to where you're picking people who really resonate with you, okay? Dream partner for sure. But do others assume that you're like in a relationship? We have face card never declines. So people assume that you are really attractive all the time, like in your relationships. Even when you're having your bummy days, they feel like you must be attractive. They assume that you look really good all the time. Okay, with the face card never declines, especially for those who wear makeup. This card is saying that people assume that you look very gorgeous without makeup and that you always look really nice. Okay, while you're in your relationships. Okay, let's see. What do they assume that they're like in a relationship? We have take mixed signals as a no. Okay. People assume that you are kind of strict in your relationships, okay? And that you want to hear really clear, you want to communicate really clearly with your partner. That's what I'm getting. Like people assume that you do not stand for like vague communication. And what I mean by vague is like, you know, say you want a relationship and someone else is kind of just like, oh yeah, like, well, let's see where things go and let's go with the flow. You would be like, no, like where we go, you know? People assume that you would want to know, and you want to have really clear, direct communication with your partner, okay? All right, what do people assume that they're like in a relationship? People assume that they're like. Okay, we have atheist, closed off, science, and facts. This is very interesting. People, okay, and again, like I said, it doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be true. But people assume that you be closed off to opinions that like aren't your own, okay? Or people assume that that you're stubborn and that you would need like facts to change your mind about something. They're like, you're one of those people would assume that you're one of those people where if it doesn't like support something that you want, you'd be like, show me the stats, show me the theories, show me the results on this. Like, you know, is that really what it is? Like, you don't, people assume that you wouldn't give your partner like much grace when it comes to things you don't agree with. Okay, that's so interesting. All right. What do people assume that you're like in a relationship? You have, I'm scared. I'm getting that people could be like scared to imagine what you're like in a relationship because they feel like people may put you on a pedestal a bit to where they feel like it's gotten to your head in a way. Okay, I feel almost like bad saying this. It's not really a bad thing. You hold yourself to a high esteem, and people can sense that. And so they feel like you're very picky or particular in relationships, but you know, that may not even be true at all, right? Okay, let's see. Oh my God, at the top of the deck, it says sugar daddy loves to spoil and chivalrous. So people assume that you date people like this. You date people who are very chivalrous or love to spoil you, love to give you, you know, a lot of attention or maybe literal gifts and money, you know, who knows. But they assume that you would like a sugar daddy kind of energy or someone, you know, a giver. You would like a giver. At the top is also adventure, travel, excitement, and abundance. So yeah, people assume that you like a lot of excitement in your relationships. You don't like things to be boring at all. Okay, if you want to have a lot of like new exciting things happening a lot. Okay, people kind of assume that you're a bit high maintenance. That's what I'm getting to. That's the vibe. Okay, they assume that you're kind of high maintenance and like whatever that comes with. All right, you have because we have your success intimidates me. Yeah, definitely high maintenance because I feel like you're doing really well for yourself, so that must mean that you demand that your partners be going like way above and beyond. So it's really interesting. Yeah, in relationships, people assume that you're the breadwinner. Okay, people assume that you're the breadwinner in your relationships. So they assume that you're like in a relationship. Ooh, we got the King of Wands. They assume that you wear the pants. Okay, they assume that you call the shots, that you know what you want, and you get it. That you get what you want. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, people assume that you're like a bit spoiled as well. This is wild. People also assume though that you're really fun at parties. We had the cocktail party. Okay. We also have the Five of Pentacles here. Here it says insecure. So, it's kind of tough to put them together. I'm going to talk about them separately. So, with the cocktail party, people assume that you're really fun to bring to parties as a partner, okay? That you're a really enjoyable person. Like that one friend's partner who is just like so much fun, and the group is different whenever they show up. Like everyone has a really good time, or it's just, like another person who adds a layer of like fun to the dynamic. That's you. So people really enjoy you in group settings, and people assume that you would be really great in group settings, like, that they would really like to show you off as their partner, okay? All right. People assume that even though you come off, I think, really confident in person, that behind closed doors you may be a bit insecure. Okay, like they're wondering if you were insecure. People also, if this doesn't resonate, they could assume that you make others insecure when you pop up in public places. Okay, especially like with your partner. People could assume that you make others jealous in a group setting. Okay, and like when someone introduces you, like, "Hey, this is my partner," people are like, huh, "Wow," they're just like taken aback, basically. So that's what people assume, is that you're, I don't want to say a little bit of a trophy, but and they make people a little insecure, or that you could be yourself a little bit insecure. Okay, we have the Host. People assume that you're looking for someone who's really mature and someone who can really take care of you here with the Host card. Someone who really has it all together. Like, this is not The Bachelor. This is the host of the show. Like, welcome to my show type bit. So I feel like people assume that you want someone who really has it all together and who can provide for you in that way, okay? Or like knows the ropes of dating, okay? We also have ITM. So ITM is about spirituality, kind of being like a truth seeker, from what I remember of the definition of the card. So people assume in relationships that you see through to the truth of the dynamic, okay? They could assume that you want to be given to in a certain way, and you're able to see past like phonies, basically. That's what I'm getting. That could be why people are kind of like scared, because, oh my gosh, yeah, the reason why people are scared is because they feel like you have very high standards. Again, the rose ceremony, that you're like open to like making a choice and being without the partner that you're with, okay? That's what people assume that you're like, is like you're a truth seeker, and if what you're seeing is not working for you, then you're going to walk away. I feel like those sirens are kind of like confirmation, if you guys can hear those. There are some in the background. And they also have keep it chill. So with that being said, like, even though you're someone who could probably like pick things out, I do feel like people assume that on the surface in your relationship you would keep things calm. People assume that in relationships, if you have something you want to say, that you would kind of like bide your time until the right moment to bring that up. People feel like, yeah, you call the shots, but you can also still be relaxed. And You are not like calling things out all the time. You actually know like a time, appropriate time and place, and for the most part, you get along with people really well, and you're really chill. And when you have something to say, you will say it. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. I really hope that you did enjoy today's video. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye.